I'm sorry. So this is going to be, well, I don't know if this is going to be a series, but I do want to create a set of videos that are kind of linked together, where you can create your own character, and then it'll be like an RPG. I'll make several of those videos, but this one is going to be create your own character. Now this one is going to be based on your day. I will create a few other videos for some other, I don't know why I make that noise every time I do these videos. I don't know. You can probably like make a small montage of that little gurgle noise that happens. I'm not doing that on purpose, I promise. But you know, whatever. Anywho, before we start, you do know that we have to say our guild house mantra, the Adventurer's Rest, to boost the effect of today's ASMR. So let us begin. The guild house heart is safe and deep. The final story drifts to sleep. So sheath the sword, you fought the keep, for now the quiet hours creep. Excellent. Alrighty. So, for your great young character, I'll be giving you some questions that you are going to answer, and based on those questions, you can get a specific weapon or equipment or stats, and at the end I will give you a full rundown of the type of character that you created based on your day. These might change for you on the day by day, so if you get something interesting today, you should try again, maybe tomorrow or maybe a few days from now, and try to get something else and see if you can collect them all. Okay. So, I want you to close your eyes now. There's nothing to see, nothing. Only want you to imagine. We're going to go on a little journey. We're going to discover the adventure of your day. Every day is like a small quest, and on this quest, you gain skills, you found items, and you earned a title. So just relax, breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. Let's begin by pulling out your character sheet. It's currently blank now. It should be a small parchment. It is white or maybe a bit yellowish, yeah. But we will fill it out together. Fill it out. Okay, so for the first part, I want to focus on your aura or your core energy, like your mood for today. How are you feeling? Think back to the general feeling of today. How did you feel? Okay. I get you. Some days I feel like that too. What? Did you have any challenges at the start of your day? A day of low energy, a pushing through, or a feeling of heaviness? And if so, that's okay. Because you know what? If you had a low energy day, or you were feeling a bit heavy, or just something happened that weighed on you, stamina. Your aura is a deep, steady crimson. It means you're resilient. You can endure, you can endure, you can endure, you can endure. We'll add about 5 to your base stamina. 5 to your base stamina. You 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. You're a rock, hard to move, and powerful in your stillness. Or. Was your day energetic? Perhaps you woke up well, or you had a sense of purpose, a feeling of movement, even if you were just busy in your mind. You know, one of your days where just things are just moving a mile a minute, you know. If you're in school, maybe you had a lot of homework or tests that piled up, or, you know, if you're at work, then you just had 17 different reports to fill out, you know, if things were just moving along in your day. If that is how you could describe your day, I'm going to dawn you with the core of agility, 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 core of agility. Your aura is a bright, flickering yellow. It means you are quick, adaptable. We'll add 5 to your base agility. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. You are the wind moving through the challenges. Always moving, always moving, always moving. Just picture that color, crimson or yellow, gently from your character's chest. Okay. Now that we have the color of your core and your aura, next we're going to go and pick out your armor, or your general appearance, or your clothing, you know. The robes, the armor. There it goes again. I'm not, oh my god, you know what, hey. Focus. Your armor, your robes, this is how you decided to face the world today. First. Did you spend most of your day resting, maybe? Perhaps you were sick or just catching up on sleep. A day spent mostly in bed or on the couch. Actually, I think I had a day like that. Like last Saturday, I think I woke up around like 7 or 8 a.m. And for some reason, I got a lot of work done. And I decided to, take a quick 20-minute nap because I was watching this one YouTube video. It was talking about how, people try and get 7 to 8 hours of rest, or 8 to 9 hours, and they get totally bummed when they don't. And, they feel like they aren't getting enough rest, and they feel exhausted when they, because they feel like they need to stay up all throughout the day. And that was me. So I've started to incorporate 20-minute naps throughout my day, just so I wouldn't I could be okay, I might have not gotten 7 8 hours of sleep, or however I've gotten. If I decide to wear my smartwatch, that calculates that, but at least I can say, okay, well, when I felt exhausted, at least I got 20 minutes of rest, because that's important. you aren't always going to be able to get 7, 8, 9 hours of sleep just because, your body's aware sometimes, but at least you don't have to, like, pressure yourself into doing it. But you know what? That's whatever. But, back to what I was saying. Sorry for that ramble, but, there was one Saturday where that was exactly me, where, I got up for an hour, did a whole lot of work. I felt so productive, so I was like, okay, I did a lot. I'm going to go to sleep, and when I wake up, I'm going to play video games all day. I do not care. I'm gonna play all day, every day. Well, for the weekend, I wish I could play video games, every single day. But, I went back to sleep, and I woke up at like 9 p.m. and I was like, what the freak? My Saturday just left. I was a bit disappointed, to say the least. But I didn't have work the next day, which was Sunday, so I could enjoy that day. But I was really like hoping to get like a lot of gaming done. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. But that's just but that just kind of ties into what we're doing right. I don't know. I'm sorry. But anyways, if you did spend a lot of time resting today, or you were sick, or you were in bed or on the couch, you know what? How about we're gonna equip your character with the Sleepy Horse Robes of Kalam. The Sleepy Horse Robes of Kalam. Say that 10 times fast. Sleepy Horse Robes of Kalam. These ancient, comfortable robes are woven from dream silk. They give you blessed to wisdom from all that time spent processing. However, we're going to have to take away 3 agility, so -3 agility. Your body is slow, but your mind is clear. Or did you have to be on today? Did you have to present yourself with to the world? Put on your face, whether for work or school or just for errands, Did you have to go out and be the man, or be the woman, or be the other? Got started, bro. If so, you have donned the mask of the Guild Emissary. Mask of the Guild Emissary. Well, oh my god. Say that 10 times fast. Mask of the Guild Emissary. Mask of the Guild Emissary. Mask of the Guild Emissary. Guys, mask. Yeah, no, that's not me. That's not me. But, the mask is not a physical mask, but a charm. It makes your face composed, professional. Professional. Yo, that just reminds me, of like, do you guys remember that time, like, during, like, COVID, when everyone was pretty much working from home? I remember that, oh my gosh, this takes me back, bro. But what am I saying? It takes me back where it was like 4 or 5 years ago. What am I saying? I said this was even during COVID. It was like 3 years ago. Oh my god. Let me stop. But anyways, I remember where the whole mask thing reminds me of the time where most of my company's meetings were online, right? So I'm laughing just thinking about it. So we basically were just chatting and having meetings from home. And so one day we got an email that was listing out like proper procedures for conducting yourself in like a Zoom meeting or Discord meeting, because we also use Discord. And they were saying things like, oh, always wear like business casual, business professional, and don't like have background noise. Like basically just like, things that, that pretty obvious things, like I would say, I guess. Well, they obviously weren't obvious since they're setting up the email. Because there's the noise again. But anyways, this one guy, I was in a meeting too, actually. I just left to go. I went AFK for a while. But after that meeting, but after that email, I didn't read at the bottom where it said that they would, well, sometimes the supervisors would ask us to stand up, because apparently someone got caught, like, with the whole, how people used to, like, well, if you had online meetings where you wear, like, the dress shirt, where you could probably imagine where you wear, like, a professional, like, shirt, like, either a dress shirt, or for women, I guess, a blouse, and then your bottoms were probably, like, you were either in your undies, and your underoos, or you were, like, in pajamas or whatever. Like, everyone's done it. Hey, everyone's done it. And I've done it. So, apparently at the bottom of the email, they said that supervisors were going to do like surprise inspections, and we were in this one meeting where she said, okay, so I'm gonna have everyone stand up for me real quick. We're going to do a surprise inspection. I was like, oh dang. And for that one meeting, I was shocked. The only reason I had pants on was because I actually had to go out and get a package. I wore it, but it wasn't really basic, honestly. It was just slacks, black slacks, and a white shirt. Right, so I was like, oh crap, dang, I really dodged a bullet here, because honestly, I would have been caught in my underoos. It's true, yo. Hey, when you're at home, well, I don't usually wear underoos, like, wherever, but like when I'm in these meetings, bro, sometimes it's be getting hot, man. I just gotta take it all down. This team. Did I wake you up? I'm so sorry. Yo, bro said he be sweating like a dog. Wait, no. Forget all that. Yo. But anyways, I dodged a bullet. I had on slacks. Now, we'll just call him Brad. Then the second camera over to me, 2 cameras over, because the other person, I guess she went to the restroom. They went over to Brad. As soon as the supervisor said his name, he was a bit hesitant of standing up. Nevertheless, he eventually did. Bro had on, his polo shirt was kind of small, so like, I guess he just threw something on, but the polo shirt was not like, you couldn't really notice it, but it was kind of tight when he got up. So his entire, like, the top of his, his pelvis was already showing, and I kid you not, this guy stood up, and all I saw was a block of pubes. No joke. All you saw was a bit of scruff, like someone's hair. My goodness. Like a box of black shrink. And this person said, no. Turn off your camera. Actually, leave the meeting. She said, no, turn off the camera. Actually, leave the meeting. I'll see you tomorrow. I was like, Jesus. I would never. Sometimes that's the type of, like, thing that, like, keeps me up at night. Okay. You know what? We've tangented for so long. You know what? I won't do it anymore. I'm sorry. When something just comes like that, I have to talk about it. But yes. Yes, I'm so sorry. But we are on the Mask of the Guild Emissary. The Mask of the Guild Emissary. And as I said, it's not a mask, it's not a physical mask, but it's more like a charm that you keep on your clothing. It's kind of like a pin. It's kind of like a pin. It makes your face composed and professional, you know, when you wear it. So this charm, it grants you 3 charisma, 3 charisma, 3 charisma, 3 charisma. But it's a drainer energy costing you 1 stamina, so -1 stamina. Now, I want you to think about your social energy. Did you spend most of your day alone and quiet, avoiding interaction? If you are a recluse today, you've gained the cloak of the silent shadow. 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 It's a deep gray, and it helps you move unnoticed, especially when your family is like all around the house. And all you want to do is get a snack from the refrigerator. This cloak will help you with that. You also gain this skill, blend in. Very useful for avoiding unwanted encounters. Like maybe, when you're like going to the supermarket and you don't want to see someone. Has anyone ever been in that situation where if you've like met someone at the supermarket at the supermarket, you always hear that all the time. I'm so sorry. You always hear that all the time, but I've never met anyone that I've known at the supermarket. There was this one time at grade school where I met this girl that went to the same school as me, but like that was it. I've never met like a coworker, or anyone at the supermarket, but I hear it all the time from my friends and family. That's why I just walk in with like pajamas or whatever. They always say, "Oh, you're going in pajamas. What if someone that you know sees you?" I'm like, "Oh, who's gonna see me? Who's gonna judge me? I always say what? I always say what judge me. I always say what." Anyways, for those that would say, well, if you do have anxiety when it comes to that, you can get the cloak of silent shadow and use a skill blend in. Or were you the opposite? Were you social? Did you spend a lot of time talking, texting, or Discord, or in the presence of others? Hey, if so, you've equipped the pendant of the public square. A pendant of the public square. Pendant of the public square. It glows with a warm orange light. And it makes your voice resonant. You gain the skill, gatherer's voice, making others more likely to listen to what you have to say. Okay. Your character's starting to take shape now. I can see them in their robes, their cloaks, their charms and pendants. But now it is time for your inventory. The items you've collected, the skills you've proven, based on the tasks that you performed. We will see them now. So, did you have to commute today? Did you have to travel to work, to school, or even just to the store, to the barber, to Granny's? If you did, you've gained Traveler's Dreads. +1 endurance. However, if you stayed in place all day, you've gained the Hearthstone of the Homestead. Hearthstone of the Homestead. A simple, warm rock that gives you +1 comfort. +1 comfort, +1 comfort, +1 comfort, +1 comfort. That say the Traveler's Dress give you 1 endurance. I don't know if I did, but they do. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. So, while you're out and about, or maybe at home even, did you perhaps attend a meeting or a class where you had to listen for a long time to that nagging boss or that bumbling professor? If yes, you have trained your mind. You gain the skill. Focus, listener, focus, listener, focus, listener, focus to listener. You can now detect subtext. Subtext. Subtext, quote unquote. Subtext with the, people make the quotations with their fingers. Subtext, quote unquote, in conversations. If no, you avoided the lecture. You said screw this, you said screw that. I'm dipping. And I ain't talking about no dots. You gain the item. Talisman of Truancy. Talisman. It gives you +2 to creative thinking. The creative thinking attribute. As you found something else to do with your time. Naughty. Go back to class. I'm just joking. I'm sure you had a good reason for skipping class or skipping that meeting. I'm sure it wasn't to stay at home and play Battlefield 6. Or what's another popular game now? I'm trying to think. Oh, that's the only thing I can think of because I'm currently playing it. But whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Or, hey, maybe you spent at least an hour reading or studying or staring at a complex document or spreadsheet. Maybe. Did you? If you did, your eyes ache, but your mind is sharper. You gain +3 intelligence and the scroll of the scholar. You can use it once to solve a difficult riddle or a difficult problem. Or you manage to avoid this mental labor and your mind is free. You gain +3 to imagination and the orb of idle wonder. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything, but it is pretty to look at. It does take the time away. It does take the time away. That's pretty much it. But you know what? Just take it. I didn't have to give you anything. You know what you basically did instead? You basically procrastinated. What do you want? You want a reward for that? You want a reward? I'm joking. It's okay. We all procrastinate. I procrastinate too. Or how about, did you cook a meal for yourself today? Even a simple one like a sandwich, or maybe some pasta, or maybe cookies. Oh no, comfort food. agree, don't get up. You're just going to sleep. Don't. Don't get up. Dear God. But if yes, you're a provisioner. You gain the Adventurer's Spice Pouch. It can make any bland rations taste delicioso. And it restores 5 morale. If you relied on others, or you made pre-made rations, or you used Uber Eats, DoorDash. Isn't there a third one? I'm forgetting. There's Uber Eats, DoorDash, and what else? I think those are the big two, right? I feel like there's something else. Uber Eats or DoorDash. McDelivery. Wait, no, I'm not laughing at you. I'm sorry. But if you used any of that, if you relied on others, you gained the token of convenience. It saves you time. But it doesn't grant any skills. It doesn't do anything. It's also something nice to look at. I'm sorry. I could have got you nothing. You already eaten for free. Well, you possibly have to pay for it. But you know what? Just take the token. Take it. Or how about this? How about, did you drink any coffee or tea or energy drink today? Did you drink any coffee or tea? Or did you drink any Monsters? Any green tea? If you did, you have consumed a potion of lesser haste. It grants you 4 agility, plus 4 agility for 2 hours, followed by a -1 stamina crash. -1. Or did you rely on your natural energy? You say no to coffee and to energy drinks, which is great. That's awesome. I'm all about that life too. All I drink is water. I'm trying to get into tea. Maybe I'll get into tea when I travel to Japan later next month. But I'm just drinking water for now. I'm trying to cut back on a coffee. But for that, if you don't take any tea or energy drinks, you gain the circlet of clarity. A very simple band that grants you 1 to willpower, plus 1 to willpower, plus 1 to willpower, plus 1. Or did you make your bed this morning? Did you make your bed? If you did, you started your day with discipline. You gain the gauntlets of order. Yes, let's go. Let's freaking go. Where my bed makers at? Where am I? Look at your bed right now. Is it made up? Is your bed made up? Do you guys hear that? Someone's making something in my kitchen. I don't know who it is. But anyways, you got the gauntlets of order, They're small, like it's a small boost, but very significant. You get a +1 bonus to all crafting tasks. +1 to all crafting, +1 to all crafting, +1 to all crafting. However, if you chose chaos or comfort, you gain the pillow of prodigal rest. rest. The pillow provides your rest. You can use it once to take a perfect 20-minute nap. No more nor less. No more nor less. You sleep on this pillow. That's all. 20 minutes. That's it. You're done. You'll wake up immediately. Possibly drowsy. Possibly more drowsy than you already are. The drawback. Or did you do a physical chore? Did you do laundry or cleaning, taking out the trash? If yes, you have exerted yourself, you gain +1 strength and the cleansing charm, which repels crime for a limited time. That's a slogan right there. But if no, you have conserved your energy. You gain the skill, energy preservation. You have 1 extra spell slot for mental tasks. Oh, mental tasks, yeah. Extra spell slot. Oh, yay. How about, did you listen to music today? Did you listen to music? If you did, I give you the Veron's Chalice. When you drink this elixir, it gives you +1 charisma, and you have a beautiful singing voice. Wait, I'm not saying that you didn't have a beautiful singing voice before. Whoa, hey, calm down, whoa. I'm not saying that you didn't have the pipes before. I'm just saying that you do now. Now, if you were like, oh man, I probably sucked at singing. Whoa, your words not mine. Your words not mine. I'm not saying this. You are. Hey, I'm just a voice in your head. Why are you getting mad at me? Hold on. I just gave you a beautiful voice. Why are you getting mad at me? Relax. You're crazy. I like you, but you're crazy. I love you, but you're crazy. You're crazy. You know what? Let's move on. If you didn't listen to music today, I'm gonna have to don you the hood of silence. It helps you focus. So you get 1 point in perception, +1 perception. Or how about, did you open a door for someone today? Did you open the door? Did you open the door? If you did, your small act of service dignifies the order of the open door. They recognize you and give you the title Door Opener Extraordinary. Door opener. Opens up doors, door opener. Wait, no, I'm not laughing. It's not demeaning. No. I'm laughing because it's such a great honor. I'm just so nervous to be in front of the door opener extraordinary. Wait, no. Why are you scowling? Wait, no. Close your eyes. Go back to sleep. Jesus. Tough crowd, bro. Tough crowd. Relax. Tingles. It's a small gesture. With this title. You may be repaid at some other point in time. With this title, you have like a 50% chance of someone else opening the door for you. Each and every day, 50% chance. Which is probably higher. It's probably higher than most people. It's probably higher than most people. To be honest with you, I won't hold you. It's probably higher than most people. Okay. Or. Did you find yourself stuck in traffic for a long time today? Did you have a long time stuck in traffic? If you did, if you did, and you endured it, you have been tested. I give you the rune of unyielding patience, the rune of unyielding patience, the rune of unyielding patience. It gives you 5+ defense against the frustration elemental damage. So basically, if anyone ever tries to make you angry, you're about 0.5%. You have a 5% chance of not giving in to your anger. Not giving in anger. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. And if you think that's not fair, that you got that from staying in the car, hey, at least you got where you needed to go. Some people would have. There's always that one guy that's in these type of situations, and they're like, and their car breaks down, or maybe like their tire runs over a nail or something, and they're just stuck there. And people have to go past, people honk at you, go. Like, guys, you have to put on your blinkers, but they're still honking at you. Like, guys, I can't move. Am I speaking from experience? No. No, seriously, I'm not. Totally not. But no. If you had a clear path, if your path was clear, I pronounce you with the boots of swift passage. The boots of swift passage. Your travel time for your next quest tomorrow is reduced. Basically, your commuting is cut in half to any location that you have tomorrow. So if you gotta go to the store, gotta get some food at Whole Foods. Does anyone shop at Whole Foods for like all their stuff? I got Whole Foods. I was just I used to go to like Walmart and Kroger for my stuff because their food's a bargain. But they also it's also fresh. It's also it's also fresh, and it's a great deal. But anyways, now I've been going to Whole Foods, right? Got an internship there, and I was like, dang. So I started shopping here because I went upstairs. They had this weird concoction. They have some weird pizzas. That's where, have you ever gone upstairs? If your Whole Foods has an upstairs, they probably make pizzas up there. And I forgot what it was, but yes I do. It was sardines with some type of jam paste and olive avocado crust or something. I was like, Jesus, why is this good? I won't try it again. That was one of those things where oh dang, this is good, but I probably won't eat it again because I don't feel like paying for it myself. It was free. Oh my god, it was free. That's the only reason I had it. I was like, dang, this is good, but it's only good when it's free. You guys had those type of meals? Okay. But yes, if you had a clear path today, no traffic, boots of swift passage, any commute that you have tomorrow, cut in half. I kid you not, I promise you. If you don't have a swift passage to wherever you need to go, come back here, leave a comment, and I'll talk to the Unager gods. That's a crazy name. Anyways, I made that up on the spot, by the way. That's not. Wait, no. Anyways, that's. Oh my god. Anyways. Now that your character sheet is almost full, your aura got that grounded. But every quest has its turning point. You gotta build up the ante, you gotta build up the angst, you know? You need a climax. I'm not talking about the ones that... never mind. I'm not talking about the ones you have in bed. Boom, baby. Wait, no, calm down, relax. Chill out. But there's always a turning point. There's always a climax. Zingo, bazinga. No, chill. Oh yeah. Oh. Yo, that noise. That was nasty. Oh yeah. You know that little that little like fist pump, that body pump that Vector does from Despicable Me. Oh yeah. Climax. Oh yeah. Yo, chill. When you do weekend. No. We can't be doing that. Except when there's Brian eyes. Zingo. Oh, another one in the back. Yo, chill. Anyways, but every quest has a starting point, a moment of luck or misfortune. So let's see what type of moments you had today. What types of moments? Think about the small, unexpected moments of your day. Think about them. First, did you have a genuinely nice or positive interaction with anyone? It could have been your coworker. It could have been your sister. It could have been your granny. It could have been someone at a store or something. A compliment, a good laugh, a moment of connection. If yes, you had a bunch of interactions today. You received the gift of Swali. Gift of Swali. It's a small glowing orb that grants you Dre's favor. You have good luck in your next social encounter, so you get plus 10 luck in the social attribute. So next time, if you want to talk to that fine shit, tomorrow you should. I think it'll go well for you. Unless, you don't have any skill points in the Riz attribute, then you might be cooked. But I'm sure that your Riz is maxed out. Don't worry about it. However, if you didn't have a positive interaction, no, someone didn't go out, someone didn't touch grass, man, or perhaps even worse, you had an awkward interaction, you had an awkward moment. Maybe it was a moment of misunderstanding. That isn't Dookie on my Jesus chocolate. I swear, I'ma lick it. Oh my gosh. Yo, that on the front of my jeans, that's not what it seems. It's melted vanilla ice cream. It left a stain. Oh God. I put it in the microwave at high and it splooshed everywhere. I don't mean I splooshed. Oh God. Yo, chill. Chill, you're on a rampage tonight. Chill. We're trying to get you to sleep. You're out here acting all zesty. Chill, twin. Chill, twin. Jeez Louise. So, if you have a misunderstanding, unfortunately, you've been touched by touched by unsilly. Oh my god. Touched by unsilly. You gained a mark of misunderstanding. Womp womp. Womp womp, womp womp, womp womp. It's a strange shifting symbol that makes you have -5 charisma. No res. If you get this -5 charisma and your res is it's zero. It's zero for the entire day. Matter of fact, make it 2 days. Go out and have some social interactions. Go. I don't even care if it's on like Discord. Go in a Discord chat and chat with people. I don't care. You're gonna have no rest for 2 days, and it stacks up. Yeah. If you continue coming here to this video and you say no to not having a social interaction, it's gonna rack it up. You're gonna get stacks on stacks of stacks. I'm not talking about paper. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about no res. But you do get 5 plus 5 in the intrigue stat. You're mysterious. Yes, you're mysterious. But not in a good way. More in the way of, I should probably stay away from their I should probably stay away from their Looks like they suck on big feet. I'm joking. Whoa, I'm joking. Whoa, why are you so serious? Hey, I thought we were having fun. Whoa. Oh, Jesus. God is forbid. Okay, hold on. Or how about this? Did you get some good news today? Some good news. Maybe a good grade. A nice email. A problem solving or resolving itself. Maybe. If you did, you found a chest of boons, baby. Oh yeah. And inside is the Mirarium, Jesus, of success. Mirarium of success. It's a small circlet that gives you +2 to all confidence rolls. You know, if you get the Mirarium of success and the touch of the the unsilly crap. Anyways, if you get those, they kind of cancel each other out. I mean, you may not have any res, but at least maybe you can win them over with your confidence. You won't be able to like talk them up, but you may be able to talk them down. Oh yeah, boom, baby, zingo. Oh yeah, yo, chill, relax. What you doing? You're doing it again. Relax, Jesus, Goddess, dang. Or no, if you receive some annoying news, a new problem, a delay, a frustrating email, you've received the tripped a scrivener's curse. You tripped a curse. Uh-oh. You've now been afflicted with minor inconvenience. Uh-oh. It's a -1 debuff to all wisdom checks until you rest. Yep, sorry. If you're resting now, then good. As soon as you wake up, it'll be gone. But if you're starting this video out at the start of your day, you're done for. You're gonna be in a meeting like Darren's, what about those status reports? And you're gonna be like, ooh. So, how about, did you have a small physical moment? A small physical moment, small physical moment? Did you find something you thought you lost or get something you dropped? Did you get something that was about to fall on the floor and maybe you had $20 bill that accidentally slipped out of your wallet, which was kind of weird because it was caught on a string and there was this guy that was following you for quite some time. How do you get the string on the $20 in my wallet? And how did the 20 even get there? Because I don't carry any cash. I only have cards. Only pay with Cash App and Apple Pay. How did that happen? I don't carry cash. You know what, I'm asking too many questions. Maybe these are questions that you should be getting asked. You know what? Forget it. If you did find something you did, get something you dropped, you've been blessed by the God of small victories. Oh yeah, freak yeah, dude, freak yeah. You gain the Juggler's Lucky Coin. Juggler's Lucky Coin. And a one-time reroll on any failed agility check. So if you're in front of that and you accidentally stumble on while you're walking down the stairs, you're gonna catch yourself. Trust. Matter of fact, do it 2 times. The first time you're gonna bust your butt, but the second time you're gonna be so cool with it. You're gonna be like, whoa, and then you're gonna save yourself. Then you're gonna hit it with a smoter But unfortunately, if you did drop it, if you dropped your pants on the floor while you were in the restroom, dang, you stubbed your toe, or a moment of clumsiness, you've been hexed by Gremlin Avocado. And you gain the debuff of clumsiness. You have a 10% chance to fumble your next physical task. So, if you go to the gym, if you're an avid gym goer, you best be careful. You might need to get a gym bro, a gym sis. You don't want to take any chances here. Or how about this? Did you do something just for you? Oh my God. I'm so sorry. My neighbors upstairs are moving. But did you do something upstairs for you? What the frick? They got me all mixed up. Did you do something just for you? A small little indulgence. It's okay to indulge. I'm not here to judge. It's okay to indulge. A small treat. Watching a show you like, taking a quiet moment. If you did, you have practiced self-care, baby, let's go. You've been given the ever full water skin of comfort. Yes, only one sip of this elixir, and it removes all minor debuffs, frustration, annoyance, clumsiness, gone. A very powerful item. In fact, it might be the most powerful item that this series will ever create. Probably the most powerful. However, if you didn't treat yourself, you were busy. Oh my God, if you're busy, or you forgot to watch your favorite show, you forgot to get some Oreos, some Chips Ahoy, maybe some Nutter Butters. You didn't get your favorite cookie. You didn't treat yourself today. You gotta take better care of yourself. You gain the burden of the martyr. It's a heavy, invisible weight. It grants you +3 resilience, but it grants you a -2 to morale. Oh no, you're strong. You're a strong warrior. But unfortunately, you're tired. You're tired. Okay. Now it's time for the big reveal. Basil, what you got? Okay, okay. For you, a lot of time might have not passed, but for me, I'm like 5-10 minutes dead because had to talk to my mom, but she called, but yes, now it's time for the big reveal. Okay, you probably don't remember exactly what you've gotten, but I do, I totally do. I've got your list right here. Where is it? Wait, I got your list right here. I got your list right here. I'll make some ASMR for you. Oh Jesus, that's not really good. Wait, no, I got you. Paper ASMR, go. Wait. Oh, that sounds nice, doesn't it? From the back to the front, to the side, to the window, to the wall. Slap. Oh my God. You know what? No, let's just go with the reveal. Gotta avoid this long parchment, bro. Oh, I'm falling now. I'm on the dead homie. Oh dear. It's storming outside and my dog is looking at me. She gets very scared during storms. So I gotta make this quick before she starts getting clingy. Okay, so if you chose the core of stamina, and you wore the sleepy horse robes, and you gained the rune of patience, and the burden of the martyr, today you are a stonewall sage. A quiet, immovable, and deeply wise character who endured the day and learned from it. Congratulations, alright, yeah, alright. But if you chose the core of agility, and you wore the mask of the emissary, and you drank the potion of haste, and you received the gift of swiftity, today, you're the guild's swift diplomat. You're a fast talking, moving, and quiet deity, charming and successful, perhaps nearing the potion's crash. Unfortunate. You're gonna lose all your rest. Anyway, if you gain the +3 from studying, and you gain the cleansing charm for chores, but you are also hexed. Today you are the clumsy apprentice scholar. Your mind is brilliant. Your mind is big, but your body is below average. Womp womp. A powerful and very relatable hero. Or if you have the adventurous spice pouch, you be whipping in the kitchen. Weapon. And the pendant of the public square. And the ever full water skin of comfort, which is probably the most OP item on this entire list. I kid you not. Today, you're the party's provisioner. You are the heart of the team. You care for others. You listen. And you have the best snacks. Best snacks. What's your favorite snack? Pringles. You like Cheetos. You like Dios pickles. What's your favorite snack? Anyways, you got them. If you got all three of those, you got them. You are essential to any party, to any adventuring party. But unfortunately, I know there's some of you out there. If your sheet is full of debuffs, like the Curse of Annoyance, and the debuff of Clumsiness, and the negative 1 stamina from your mask, today your class is the Weary Traveler, Weary Traveler. And your quest is complete. Your only quest is to rest. You have earned it, you have earned it, you have earned it, you have earned it. So, I hope you see your character, I hope you saw your character, I hope you saw your character. And the sum of your day, I hope you saw your character through the sum of your day. They are you and you are them. And despite whatever circumstance or whatever happened today, you did a great job, you did a good job, you did your best. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, that you tried and you succeeded, But never forget that you're worth the push for more. So don't ever stop pushing yourself. Always believe, always believe, always believe. So now it's time to rest. The character sheet slowly fades away in your mind. Slowly fade away, slowly fade away, slowly fade away. And tomorrow you'll build a new one. Perhaps it will be the same, or perhaps it will be entirely different. But for tonight, your adventure is over. And come back maybe a few days from now and see if you can get the rest of the class is. And I'll maybe make multiples of this video. I don't know. Tell me some, like, if you have like a specific like question you want me to answer, then tell me so I can like make it actually before, because I don't know. I tried to incorporate stuff that was just like that could happen to anyone, but maybe you have like a specific thing that happens to you and you want to see in a video of that. So then leave it in the comments, and I will incorporate that. Maybe I'll make like a specific type of class making video with like a specific type of people, like maybe one for like students, or maybe one for like workers. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. But rest well, Daggerino. Rest well, Daggerino. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye and good night.